to the stream. I am back with more AI, the Somnium files. I'm continuing on in this path. I'll probably edit the title soon because this might be branched off. And with all that out of the way, I'm gonna go straight into this because I want to keep playing this game. You know. Okay. So at the moment it looks like there's only one pass, but I have a feeling that might change soon. And also the objective is to find an escape path. Okay, so there's a forklift, large box, door key, H and I.
A warehouse door.
Okay. Listen or knock. Okay, this is given how this Somnium looks, it's not gonna be that easy to figure out what I'm gonna do. So I'm probably gonna do the simple choices first, and then go from there. I'll listen on this.
I hear laughter, but they're far away. I cannot tell who the voice belongs to. A forklift.
Drive. I don't know what that symbol is. Drive. Let's skip that and not Oh, I think I know what that'll do.
A warehouse door.
Let's see.
Is anyone there? No response.
Even if there was someone there, they might not answer.
Ooh boy, this is gonna be a bit difficult.
A warehouse.
All these are like listens and knocks.
I hear a dull impact at regular intervals, like a knife plunging into meat.
I think we're supposed to knock on a door. Let's try knocking on
A
this
warehouse.
one. Yeah, I'm gonna be using up a lot of time in this Somnium, but I plan to replay like some of these anyway to get the little secrets anyway, so.
Is anyone there? No response.
Even if there was someone there, they might...
Okay, that's the same dialogue. What is forklift? Where is it? The map says there's a fork. Oh, that's the forklift. Oops. Oh,
5 minutes left, Date.
I know that.
A large wooden box.
Hit, investigate. Hit. Let's try pushing it. Okay, that was dumb.
No good. I cannot move such a large object.
Oh.
But it's right in the way.
A large wooden...
Investigated.
This box is too large to exist in reality. This must be a reflection of So's deepest psyche.
His deepest psyche. He definitely doesn't want us going any further.
It seems that way.
This guy's a pain in the ass, even in his dream.
In any case, moving this box may take some ingenuity.
Well, this is gonna be a bit difficult. I don't don't think the doors are gonna help, so that's pointless. I guess the forklift, but what does the sign mean? Okay. Yeah, these two are definitely useless, so... I can reset the Somnium if I want to. I'm scared to see what this does. We saved... Yeah, I saved at the start of this, so... I'm so scared to see what...
Roger that. Leave it to me.
I didn't mean to click it! Okay, I wasted 20 seconds. Uh-oh. This is bad. I have a feeling it's bad.
It is time to unleash the Drift King.
Oh no.
Didn't you crash a minute ago?
I really did not mean to click that. What is gonna happen?
Besides, the forklift is front-wheel drive.
Oh.
There's something here.
Maybe you should jump in. You might unlock a bonus stage.
Do you have the mind of a child?
You picked up a timie that has, okay, a negative effect. Negative timies can multiply time or force you to use them. If you pick one up, be careful. Ah, frick.
A mysterious warp space suddenly appeared.
Throw pebble. Oh no, no, no! Oh no. Let's use the less time. Oh!
It appears to be connected to that place.
That sound makes it hard to believe it was a pebble.
Oh, we learned something. Math. Box. Make an escape path.
A portal.
My god. Well, we already threw a pebble. I don't think it's gonna help again. Maybe 6 seconds is fine.
Here?
Yeah.
My hand.
Yeah, you can do it.
I suppose if I must.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen a boss character like this before.
Oh god.
Are those boxes in the way too?
We do not have time to move each one.
If only we could use that crane.
Okay, so it seems like a straight path here. Main escape path. Map. Concrete fragments. Okay, let's go carefully walk here.
Pieces of concrete.
We can kick them for, whoa. Let's do the small amount of time first.
Ah! Ow!
Oops.
Are you okay?
I want to go home.
It's okay. Don't push yourself. Just give it another shot, okay? You can do it.
Stop it! You trying to be nice makes me want to cry.
Oh, but it was a good idea. There's 4 minutes. It was a good idea to get the timie.
Pieces of
go investigate this.
It is the same material that makes up the ground. Though, I am unsure why it fell from the sky earlier.
So things that go through that portal come out supersized. Got it.
Okay. Oh, is this the pebble? Okay, so we investigated I, H, and G.
A door to the warehouse. I cannot see inside.
Not yet. No! I actually... What is... Wait, button pressing.
Hmm? That door should have led to the warehouse, but...
Oh god, that's wasted time. I didn't mean to go inside there yet. Oh god, whoa, whoa, whoa. I could just retry, I think, but not yet. Oh my gosh, we have so many of these. I feel like the warehouses are kind of useless to check. The doors. That door's stented.
Is this some kind of control panel?
Raise lever, investigate. Fighting game I'm not gonna waste all that time to do that. Slower the amount of time for this. And raise lever.
No, it won't budge.
Got it. Well, if that wasn't it.
Oh boy, I'm losing a lot of time here. I can reset the lock, so I'll go back if I
A
want to.
warehouse door.
It's not gonna do anything.
3 minutes, Date.
Oh my gosh.
It's a control
Shoot, this is actually difficult to figure out. Actually escape for a second. I don't know what control means.
It's a control panel.
Let's try this.
No.
Got it.
I really want to figure this out.
It's a control panel.
Let's investigate this.
Does this go to the crane?
It appears that way. Should we try it?
Apparently it didn't work. Yeah, I could retry. Yeah, to gain all that time back, but
It's a control panel.
I'm gonna investigate all these and then check out the other stuff and then reset the lock.
The one that is difficult for humans to input?
Yeah, the GH raging combo.
What?
Fine, just be quiet. No, wait. Inputting that sequence of commands with the lever shaped like this...
I think you can do it.
I'll try.
It actually worked!
Oh, it moved.
Ring out!
That's a KO.
Oh no.
If only she could fit through that gap.
Okay. Just make it stop. That was actually the correct sequence? Okay, I want to retry so I can regain that lost time, because I wasted so much time figuring that out. Only because I wasted so much time and I wanted to save it as much as possible. Now that we know the exact solution. Just want to save time so I could... Wait, oops.
A door to the warehouse.
Okay, go in. Okay, how do I can't skip this. So this seems like a straightforward Somnium.
That...
Okay. We know that... Oh, over here. I was about to say.
Is this some kind of...
Okay. What was the amount... Dang it. Okay, I don't have much time. I don't have the timey. That gives such a low amount of time. I'm going to do this again. I want to save as much time as possible. Like, so we had to do this ridiculous thing to get a timey, and
Pieces of concrete.
I can't skip the dialogue.
Huh?
Are you? It's a.
I just want the
4
timey.
minutes.
A door to the warehouse.
Okay, it's fine to use up 10 seconds. Unless I had to input the other things just to unlock that, then that's a whole different story, but I don't know. I just realized what that says. Yotota. Okay, anyways.
Is this some...
I want this timing for this.
The one that...
Yeah.
Fine. No.
I think you.
Ouch.
Finding the most efficient way to use, time. Cause it's like, it was down to 3 minutes, and I'm just like, I don't want to risk, if I'm attempting.
Oh, you move.
A ring?
That's a.
Okay. Oh god, we had to go through this again. It basically goes there. She goes there. I mean, that's enough. Okay, made escape path. Okay. Okay, we can't use any more retries, so we have to stick with all this. Okay, so I think we should go back. The doors are useless, so I don't know why they're here. The crane's there, so.
A warehouse?
Yeah, enter. It's fine if it's 10 seconds.
Delivery!
Oh my god. Ah. Oh god.
3 minutes, Date.
I know that. Box near crate.
A wooden box.
Oh god, no. Not those. Crane, I think. What the heck is this?
What?
Oh, B. Oh yeah, also, something I realized, okay, I did watch a bit of other people's playthroughs. Only the parts that I've actually gone through. I stopped watching when they were in the split path. But I actually, from the chat, in those streams or videos, It's not really spoilers. It's actually just concept art and beta designs of characters from the album thing. So yeah. So it's not really spoilers, but it is like concept art of the early designs. Ooh, throw something. Because this is a 3 times, and we'll be forced to.
Not that I am against it, but
Can you not climb?
I don't see any place to get a hold.
Oh. Dang it. Should I have thrown something?
A crane.
Ooh, God, that's a whole minute. I'll be forced to use this. Dang. Should I reset the Somnium if I really want to get A? The A in the album?
There is no point doing this by force. If we are going to move it, we have to find another way.
Oof. That is a lot of time used.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Okay, let's figure out how we do this, and then we
A
can
wooden box
quickly do
hanging-
solution.
No, you. It is either stuck to the ground, or its cargo is extraordinarily heavy.
Or you're just weak.
Or your instructions are bad.
Or you're just lazy.
Oh my gosh.
Or your breath smells like garbage.
And they're bickering. Is that, I don't have much time. I want to reset the Somnium.
A crane.
Let me try these solutions.
How about this stone? Huh? Ah! I hit it, but nothing happened.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, I'm gonna reset the Somnium. Let's go. Okay, first we're gonna check over here. Yeah, I'm gonna reset the Somnium. I've
You
wasted
have
so
1
much
minute
time.
left.
No. I know I don't have to, but I really want to get try to get A quickly.
Pieces of...
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna reset this. Oh no, do we have to go through this again? Okay. I can speed up the... Oh my god, the audio is so behind. I'm sorry, but I really want to get the A as quickly as possible. Okay, I was like, how do I skip this? Obviously the forklift's correct. But I want to get some timies.
A forklift.
I want to purposely get some timies so I can
A warehouse.
at least like one timey. Yeah, we're forced into this. Okay. This is a weird way of trying to do this, but I'm just trying to make this go by faster. Of course, at the risk of having a bunch of audio delay. Because you can tell. I want to get the timey, so we're just...
5 minutes left, Date.
Okay, let's go investigate this.
It is the same material that makes
Oh
up
wait,
the
no,
ground.
we already... I'm an idiot.
Though I am
So things...
God dang it. I already investigated this the first time. I'm dumb. There's just a quicker way to go through this. Oh, oh my gosh. Yep. This is all from the left path. Oh my goodness. Well, we're doing that later anyway, so... Okay, we already got it, so we don't need to get it again. Tens for this. Okay. Oh god, the sound. Stop. Stop. Okay. So, anyways, I did all the things with the crane. It doesn't work. The box doesn't work either. So it's probably one of these warehouses. I guess.
a warehouse door.
We can get some timies while we do this.
Is anyone there?
Okay.
No response.
What is
4 minutes.
useless?
A ware.
Yeah, there's that, but... Can we investigate all that? It's just... We haven't done one action with the box yet, I think. Oh! Oh yeah, I already got the secret in this level. This is dented.
A warehouse.
Ooh. This one got dented before. This is actually really tricky because I don't know what I'm doing. Box near crane.
A wooden box.
Actually, no. We tried pushing. Let's try this. No, it's clearly wrong. That's wrong.
It won't even budge.
This is actually okay. This is really difficult. I think it's like I had to mess with the doors.
A crate.
Forced thing. I tried all of these. It did not work. So maybe... Oh god.
A ware.
Only forced down to the 40 seconds.
I hear deep, excited breathing.
Don't tell me. Is it a panty snatcher?
No, Date.
A warehouse door.
3 minutes, Date.
Is anyone? No response.
Even if there was some...
The thing is, I don't get it. What am I trying to do here? Oh. I'm an idiot.
A warehouse door.
Ah, dang it. didn't even notice that. Okay.
A warehouse.
4 minutes.
Okay. I'm trying to make the most efficient use of time so I could try to get the secrets.
A warehouse door.
Let's try this.
What's this? Something came out.
Edible seaweed made this way was thought to be a delicacy for nobles during the Heian era.
What?
Nobody needs to hear your superfluous narration.
Oh my gosh. Oh god. Oh god.
Is the box hanging from the crane in the way now?
Was there something under the wooden box?
Let's just go back and lift it up for now.
Okay, okay, please, 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 make us off. Okay, so this is a straightforward branch. Oh god. Having to hear that is so... Ugh.
A wooden box.
Unfinished. That didn't work last time, so...
A crane.
Yeah, technically find it, but... I did all the options the first time. Unless I'm supposed to enter the portal?
What is this?
It looks like a premium channel before you pay for it.
Peek inside, I guess.
Oh, I got smaller.
If you got any smaller, you'd be as flat as a surfboard.
Oh my gosh. So, yeah, that portal makes things smaller. Why does it... It looks like we can't interact with the same thing, so that's kind of why...
This is a mysterious.
Okay, no.
Three minutes, Date.
I'm
A
aware.
warehouse.
Are we trying entering?
Delivery!
Oh!
Is this some kind?
Oh god. This is gonna waste a lot of time because I don't have any whammies. Timies. Whammies? Oh god. If I... Second I stand here.
It's a
We
control
have like
panel.
some retries left, so... Try this.
No, it won't budge.
Got it. Well, if that wasn't it.
Let's retry that because that was a lot of time.
A warehouse. Delivery!
Okay, we get it. Okay, because the crane did not work, so we had to... I'm stuck in a corner. Okay,
Is this some kind of...
let's investigate it first.
Does this go to the crane?
It appears that way. Should we try it? It's a control panel. Like this?
It won't go down.
Because it's already down.
Oh.
It's a control panel. Understood.
I didn't know it was way down.
Is there something underneath it?
Oh.
It appears Iris was saved. Barely.
That shadow must be...
Must be what? Okay, so this is a straightforward path here. Oh, 66 seconds to spare. Villain evasive memory was the achievement I got. Okay, starting to get used to Somniums now. But oh my god, we don't even have many left in this route. I think? Qsei is day 3.
Iris was in the Somnium earlier.
Yes, we saw.
An unidentified figure tried to stab Iris to death. And Date and Aiba...
Who is that figure?
Probably so himself.
Oh god.
True, he could imagine himself in his Somnium that way. Mr. Date's ego algorithm processed the figure into that particular image.
What are you people talking about? If you're quite done here, hurry up and release me.
I just wanted that animation to stop. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, this is just a tip. Negative timies. Well, we got both. So when I go back to Mizuki's, I'll find the B version. Okay, so yeah, just concept art. Oh my god, oh, it's all written in Japanese. I can't read this. Oh my gosh! Oh, little Aiba. Let's see the flowchart now. Ah, look at that. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so... And also, from looking at the album... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... That's 9, though. Unless there's more secrets in them. I'll figure it out, maybe, at some point. Okay, if we don't include the 9th one, there's 4 of them left in this route. Unless not, I don't know. There's a whole bunch here. Okay, not counting that. So 6. Okay, if calculation right, it's saying there's maybe 6 Somniums left here for this side. I'm pointing with my hand, but I don't have webcam, so you guys can't see that. So like, I count like 6 here if you don't count this and counted every 2. And unless someone has like a extra one here, I don't know. Nah, I'll figure it out. Also, I'm guessing because it's like day 3 just jumped straight here, so yeah. Oh yeah, also save. I didn't save in a while. Okay, that took a while because I wanted to reset the Somnium. Okay, I guess guess we could check everything again. Map of Shinjuku. Okay.
I want to beat So over the head with that thing.
I see. Apparently you need your dosage increased.
Oh my gosh, Iva.
Dosage.
Oh yeah, also I did miss a lot of investigation stuff in the previous parts of the game because I didn't know I could just select Date and click all the options that would have popped up. And I missed like at least one thing in Boss's office the first time around. So yeah, I did miss a lot of things. Oh gosh, I'm trying to move the camera. Investigating everything first. Okay. What I would give to be trapped in there with Rika. Oh my god. Same as usual. How does syncing work? You know what?
During a sync, the sinker's consciousness, or ego, is brought into the subject's somnium. They enter the subconscious mind, or more accurately, sink into it. At this time, the sinker's memories are left in their original body. Picture an egg. The ego is the egg yolk that goes into the subject's brain. The sinker's memories are the whites, which remain in the shell. The sinker, or rather the sinker as their pure ego, experiences the subject's somnium. But to be precise, it is not only ego. When synced, a modicum of memory data does get sent into the subject's brain. Imagine separating an egg yolk from its whites. No matter how you try, some of the egg whites will always stick to the yolk. This is just like that.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier on, but this guy's voiced by Sean Chiplock, who voiced a number of characters from a bunch of other series I'm familiar with. One of them, in terms of Let's Plays I played, was Sankey Zero, the child version of Zen. Little trivia there.
Imagine the human brain as being made up of two elements: memory and algorithmic structure. The former is preferable because the latter can be problematic. It can output things based on the inputs it is given. To make this easier to understand, compare this to a computer. Memory is like your data stored on a hard disk. The algorithm is the program. This program controls everything, from higher cognitive functions to primitive instinct. This program is what creates the phenomenon of consciousness.
Interesting.
In short, it is your ego algorithm, what you call your mind. Recognition, cognition, consciousness.
Why we can still select this?
All of these processes are incomprehensible without the ego algorithm. However, the Wadjet system is revolutionizing the way we think about consciousness.
The Wadjet system controls my core programming.
Using Wadjet, we could map the neural circuitry of the human brain. And we discovered a specific circuit that is key to the phenomenon of consciousness. However, we human beings are still unable to fully grasp it. It's far too complicated. But even if we don't understand it, we can still use it. You don't have to understand electromagnetism to use a microwave oven. The Wadjet system is how we are able to extract the sinker's consciousness. That is what makes syncing possible.
Interesting. And yes, the human mind is really confusing. Let's be honest, it really is. About the mysterious figure.
The subject of the sink remembers certain persons or objects that appear in Somnium. But they might not have a clear form. Our dreams are sometimes vague or unclear, after all. Even the subject of the dream themselves. I told you earlier that the sinker experiences the dream from the perspective of an observer. That is why the person creating the dream can appear within it. But perhaps they do not have an objective view of themselves. Like a mirror or picture. Perhaps he's never watched himself on television. Rare for a politician, but not unheard of. He lacks that objective picture of himself. He remains stoic and unattached despite his position of power. I find that quite powerful. To be able to put your ego aside and see yourself as God sees you is an ability many charismatic people share.
Interesting.
He may not have a rational, objective assessment of himself. So, even if this figure is ambiguous...
It could be so.
Indeed.
Okay. Interesting. Can we get a restaurant? I'm not gonna ask that. That's probably something I'm not gonna straight up ask.
No, nothing yet. They arrived a while ago, but that warehouse is owned by Okira Fishery.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, so... yeah.
Iba, can you check to see if it's the Okiura we know?
Searching.
I saw it on the monitor. Iba saving Iris as she was being stabbed. Of course, since you and Iba are one and the same, it's like you saved her, Date. But that was just a dream. It's not real.
Yeah.
Saving her in Somnium won't save her now. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm not gonna outright ask about the restaurant. Let's not jump to conclusions yet. Medicine hasn't fully worn off yet. It makes him a bit dazed.
Come to think of it, I still haven't heard your explanation for this. 2 days ago, you called Shoko Nadami just after 9 p.m. Why?
That is a private matter that I will not discuss with you.
I guess ask all these options until they're exhausted.
What were you doing at 5 p.m. 2 days ago?
Reading a book at home. You can ask my housekeeper or my bodyguards. They will confirm that for you.
That does match what the bodyguard said earlier.
But they're like family to him. They're not above telling a lie to protect their boss.
I've been telling you I don't know anything.
That's impossible.
Then why is she in your mind?
I saw Iris in your dream. You have to have some memory of her.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this.
That is really odd. It's like, then why do you, you know what I mean? It leads to a bunch of questions that need to be answered in a way.
I didn't.
Are you planning on acting dumb all night? How did you know Iris was stabbed?
I heard it.
What?
On my way to this place, I heard that woman over there talking. Something about a girl who got stabbed in the back.
Are you talking about me?
Yes, you.
I don't remember exactly what I said. It's possible that I mentioned a body with stab wounds to the back.
Boss.
It is impossible to determine now. He very well may not have seen Iris's body.
No. He still must have. He was in the warehouse.
But does that mean we can conclude for certain that he saw the corpse?
Oh.
Date, the investigation team is calling.
This is Date from Abyss. What happened?
Hey, sorry to call you out of the blue. There's something we want to check. Is now a good time?
Sure, what is it?
You said you found a body at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The one at Ariake? Warehouse District?
Yes, that's right.
Huh. Okay.
Why? What happened?
It's, not here.
The body's disappeared.
What's not there?
Is it the body? I'm just guessing.
We searched all over the warehouse. We didn't find any bodies.
Oh my god. What now? Sunday, 11:25 p.m.
What do you mean there's no body?
We looked everywhere,
It is gone.
but nothing.
Date, I am not doubting you. However, are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I saw it. I know I saw it. I saw Iris's body with my own right eye.
Then perhaps someone moved the body. Between the time we left and CSI arrived.
No, there's another possibility.
There is?
What other possibility? Oh my god, what is happening?
Date?
Iris!
What are you doing? Barging in without ringing the doorbell? Oh, you see, Mizuki ended up staying at my place. Something wrong?
The world changed.
What the heck? Okay. Once we get to a point where I could actually move the mouse around and investigate, I need to say something. Okay? I need to say something. What is happening?
Iba and I saved Iris during the sink yesterday. She wasn't killed.
True, but that was only a dream.
Maybe the dream changed reality.
Impossible.
Then how else would you explain it? Iris came back to life.
Oh my god. What is happening? Okay. Let me see the flowchart. Let me look at that flowchart right now. Oh my god, what the heck? Going down into a down spiral. Oh, Abyss is showing the sinking. Okay. I was like wondering about that. I think I just checking the flowchart kind of just gave it away. Well, it didn't give it away to me, okay? I reacted blind. Okay, first let's read this. A map of neural circuitry. There are approximately 100 billion neurons in the human brain, and it is thought that there are 1 trillion connections between them. Lovely. Oh my gosh. Are we going? Oh my god. Okay, I don't know how to explain this without accidentally spoiling, Zero-Scape series. I didn't even save on whatever. But like, oh my god, I don't even know how to explain this. So it's like, it's basically saying, so are we basically altering reality through dreams or what? Oh gosh, I don't even know. And also Mizuki was there. And I was about like, hi Mizuki, but I couldn't because cutscene happened and then we're here. Okay, are we like, oh my gosh. Yeah, this game is called Somnium. Oh god, we're in a strange land. We're going through Zero-Scape all over again, except we're not transferring our mind. I mean, you know what? Zero-Scape has been out for a while. I don't think it's been out for a while. I think it's okay to say some things, but I'm not gonna outright say anything else.
Hey, Date, who's cuter? The Matryoshka or Aiba?
The first one.
I will carve out your insides and turn you into a Matryoshka.
No! Oh no, Aiba, no! Don't do that. My god, Aiba. Lips? Okay.
You know, the kanji for chair comes out to strange mushroom. Makes me think of a man's strange mushroom, if you know what I mean.
I do not know what you're talking about.
Seriously, is that the only thing you can think about right now?
Okay, so, my god, my heart and my brain are like trying to process what just happened with Iris. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. My god. Well, considering the director, writer of this game also did the same thing, like, also worked on Zero-Scape, I'm not surprised about anything like this happening, but what? Okay.
I thought I told you to stop with the wolf whistles.
And I told you not to flatter yourself.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now I don't remember if I mentioned another voice actor. Basically, one of the voice actors, I don't think I mentioned it already, but Boss is voiced by Allegra Clark, if I'm right. I don't know, I saw it on the tweet, and I saw a response in the chat about it. And knowing that I'm still watching like playthroughs of Three Houses because I'm too scared to play other routes, but yeah. She voiced in that game is the point.
If only money rained down from the sky.
Okay.
If only I could control you with a remote. Make you do this, make you do that.
No. Okay.
I've been wondering, which balls are bigger? Yours or this soccer ball?
Why?
The soccer ball, obviously.
No. Oh, Brim.
I can't believe it's not a raccoon.
What?
Not a raccoon? I don't know what that means. 'Cause I don't know what a tanuki is. Okay.
There's something about a man who likes his coffee black. Black coffee puts hair on your chest.
Does it now?
And somewhere lower.
I understand. You are referring to Date's leg hair. It is quite prominent.
I don't think that's what she meant, but whatever. Okay, let's I'm way too innocent for this game.
Where should I put old Jack here?
I thought his name was Bill.
Happy birthday to you. That song used to be copyrighted, you know? But now it's public domain and I can sing it to my heart's content. Don't you love it?
Really? Was it? That's interesting. Okay, don't ask about that yet. Oh yeah, speaking of birthdays, mine is literally a week from now. And I will be streaming this game on that day. Because I don't think I'm going... I'm trying to say it in a way I'm probably not going to finish this game this week. Obviously, I'm going to be finishing it. It'll be a while.
Under no circumstances are you allowed to look under this rug. Do you understand?
What have you got under there?
Okay. Oh, my nose. Yeah, give me a second. Okay. My nose got messy.
Did you ever used to play with these rulers like a gun when you were in elementary school?
No.
I don't know. I don't have any memories from back then, remember?
We should go skiing.
That was out of nowhere.
Is that a no?
Of course it is. We're in the middle of an investigation.
What? You don't want to go night skiing on my bunny hills?
I will not allow such scandalous behavior.
I was just kidding. What are you, jealous?
Okay.
So the darts board has all these holes, and the tip of the dart goes in, right? It's kind of sexual, don't you think?
I do not understand. What is sexual about it?
No.
You don't want to know.
I don't want to know either. Let's not speak of that ever again.
I sleep with a different one every night.
What?
They're so fluffy.
Oh, a body pillow.
Oh no. A body pillow. Anyways. Not remembering anything at all. Totally not.
Grandpa. Answer me, Grandpa.
I'm really worried about her mental health now.
Merry Christmas.
It's November.
And today, but during the time I'm streaming this, is October 1st. And my birthday's in a week. I'm gonna be 21 and that's...
Consider it a good luck charm. So you don't drown when you sink.
Why? Anyways, I'm gonna be like 21 in a week and that's insane. Trying to make sure I got everything investigated. Boss Mania? Okay, I got an achievement for that. Let me check what that achievement is real quick. Oops. I am pressing buttons left and right. Okay, give me a moment. Library, I guess? Check absolutely everything in Boss's office is the achievement. Amazing. Okay, we got everything. I'm in Iva's line of sight. Okay. Dream changing reality about Rencher about the Gira fishery. Basically, we could. Okay, I guess we just talk a bunch about this.
It is absurd. Not possible. Dreams are figments of the imagination. An incident which took place entirely in your mind cannot have any bearing on the real world. That is preposterous. Consider it. If you were to find money in your dream, does your bank account balance go up in reality? If you were to be attacked by aliens in your dream, does a swarm of UFOs invade Earth?
But at the warehouse,
You must have been hallucinating. Within Mizuki's Somnium, you saw Iris's frozen corpse. It is affecting your mental state. Last night, you were so fazed by it that you couldn't speak. If it bothers you to this degree, why not go talk to Iris?
Let's ask about the other things.
Mizuki went to Bloom Park 3 nights ago. She was prompted by a Nile message from Renju.
Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away.
There are 3 possibilities. 1. Renju killed Shoko, or was an accessory to the murder. 2. Renju was threatened or blackmailed into luring Mizuki to the scene. 3. The culprit used Renju's phone to send the Nile message. In any case, the motive is still unknown. We need to talk to Renju.
Renju, where did you go?
He went somewhere, alright.
You asked Mama at Marble for information regarding Renju Okiura, correct? It is possible she may have something for you by now.
I asked Moma for information too, but I had to promise him a meeting with Iris. Moma can wait for now. Okay.
We can talk to Iris's mom as well. She was Renju's classmate, right? Iba told me about her.
I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras. The same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious.
It is.
I would suggest searching the warehouse again. You may be able to discover why Iris was resurrected. Her cell phone is on. I can trace her via GPS. She is currently somewhere in the Lemniscape building.
On escape. Okay.
Date and Iba saved Iris and Somnium. And that changed the history of the real world? Well, I guess it's not impossible.
That isn't what you said yesterday.
That was then, this is now. A woman's mind changes with the phases of the moon, you know?
No, it doesn't.
Anyway, I believe in Date. I trust him more than anyone else in Abyss.
Let's ask about this.
Congressman Sejima is suspicious in more ways than one. Exhibit A. 3 days ago, So called Shoko Nadami's phone. We still don't know exactly why. He only told us it was meant to be private. Exhibit B. So Sejima was at Okiura Fishery Warehouse last night, but he didn't inform us of this. There must be something he doesn't want us knowing. Exhibit C. So was in Iris's Somnium.
That's backwards. That dialogue's backwards.
Dreams are constructed from memories. Yet the good congressman denies he ever knew Iris.
Okay, that was definitely backwards. The voice file said, wait, where is it? Yeah. Said So was in Iris's Somnium. That was backwards. Okay. I don't know if that's a mistake or there's something fishy in a different route. I don't know.
I sent him home yesterday.
You released him?
What was I supposed to do? We can't hold him without solid proof. What we saw with Iris hasn't happened yet.
In any case, we have to speak with him again.
Stranger things have been known to happen. 2 days ago, Date found Iris's frozen corpse in Mizuki's Somnium. It must have been a prophecy.
Boss.
There's a lot of stuff in this world that can't be explained by science.
Boss's knack for change is one of her good qualities. Not having beliefs is what she believes in. That's how she established herself as a major player in the police department. Because she believed what she wanted to. Okay, and summary. Okay. Yeah, let's get summary.
There are 4 people I should talk to. So Sejima, Iris and Hitomi Sagan, and Mama. And I need to check the warehouse one more time.
We have many avenues of investigation.
Let's get moving.
We do. And also, I'm thrown off by that very audio, incorrect audio. I don't know if that was on purpose or it's been switched out with a different line of dialogue. Oh boy, we have a lot of things to do. London Escape, Sagan Residence, Marble. Let's not go to him first, because I feel like we're gonna be kicked out. So, well, I mean, I feel like we're gonna be kicked out either way, given that there's not gonna be a difference in the branch path. I'm assuming. What is... Zoom in. Oh boy. I feel like, the flowchart's implying something if I keep checking it. But I don't know what it is, so it's fine. Let's go here first, maybe. Should I just go down the list? I think I should, but... Go down the list or investigate the other points? I want to go out of order, though, so... I guess we'll go here first. Guess it doesn't matter. But I wanna go out of order anyway.
I apologize for yesterday. I arrived uninvited.
No, I'm grateful. Thanks to you, Mizuki has her voice back.
No, I didn't do anything.
Right shoulder with her left hand. And we're happy to investigate everything again. How to handle a monster parent? Okay.
I've been wondering about that picture.
Iris drew it when she was 12.
That's you on the left and Iris in the middle, correct?
Yes,
And who's on the right?
the man I was dating at the time. It was only for 3 months, but
Oh.
I met him about 6 years ago. Have you been to the Kume Shrine in the Minato district? I was praying there one day, and I heard a voice. Well, more like a groan. Behind the shrine, I saw a man sitting on the ground. He was bleeding badly from his stomach. I took out my phone to call an ambulance, but he grabbed my wrist, and he held me, and then he kissed me. I was shocked, but when I stared into his eyes, then I heard footsteps, and then a bunch of men yelling. They were looking for him. When the voices and footsteps faded, he let me go. Don't call an ambulance, and don't call the cops. I knew he had to be a criminal, so I took him to an underground clinic I knew.
You took him to a mob doctor?
Renju's friend. I only met him once. Even though we had our first kiss seconds after meeting each other, it took a long time before I got to see him again. The first time we held hands was when we watched a horror movie together. The first time I took his arm was when we went to a haunted house in an amusement park. But I wasn't the one who grabbed him. A zombie jumped out and scared us, and he clung onto my arm. He had that cute side to him, and I was falling in love. Our second kiss was in the car. It's cliché, I know, but we drove around at night, looking at all the lights. We parked our car near a warehouse and kissed. I don't think we ever said I love you, but we both knew. We were getting closer and closer. I introduced him to Iris about a month after I first met him.
Oh, Iris is so cute.
Iris never had a father figure in her life before. She warmed up to him immediately and treated him like a real dad. From then on, it was always the three of us together. We would go to the beach, to the river, the zoo, the amusement park. Going to barbecues with another person was a new experience for me and Iris. Everything felt so fresh. Every day was so exciting. Oh, sorry. You asked about the picture. He wanted to make okonomiyaki one day. He was working with the hot plate. It was ridiculous. He was trying to flip one, and it flew up in the air and landed right on my head. Iris saw the whole thing and laughed and laughed. I hadn't seen her laugh like that in a long time. I was having so much fun that I put an okonomiyaki on their heads too. Plop, plop. I added the bonito flakes and mayo and sauce. At this point, there was no going back. Eggs flew, flour going everywhere. The room was not a pretty sight. After our battle, we laughed like crazy. We were rolling around on the floor. So Iris decided to draw it. It's nostalgic. But those days didn't last. 6 years ago, in November, a man with a gun broke into our house. Fortunately, Iris wasn't home at the time. But my boyfriend was. That's why the gunman came. He wanted to kill him. He wanted to kill him and he would never stop. He pulled the trigger. I tried to protect him. The bullet hit me, but the police arrived. They were both arrested and incarcerated.
Why was he after your boyfriend?
Before he met me, he committed some terrible crime. I don't know the details, but it was awful. So he became a target for underworld criminals. I don't know exactly why, but I know that he betrayed them in some way.
May I ask you something?
Of course.
I had heard that that incident was a random break-in gone wrong.
Oh. That's not true. I lied about it at the time, because of Mizuki. Mizuki is Iris's friend. If she found out, Iris would find out too. I didn't want Iris to know.
Know what?
That I was dating a criminal. He was her father figure. Iris looked up to him. If she found out about his past...
Aww. Interesting that we got to know that. And I don't know what to say. It was just a plant. Okay. Oh, nice bit of story there.
Date, a riddle. A man-eating alligator lives in a river. There are no bridges or boats. How do you cross?
Well, let's see. You jump across?
Wrong. The solution is simple. You just swim across.
What about the man-eating alligator?
He's at a convention out of town.
What?
He isn't in the river.
Iva, why? Okay, making sure I investigate everything. Ski resort with no skis. Is that it? Okay, I guess that's it in this entire room.
Today's a holiday. I suppose there's never a day off for a detective. Oh, but you aren't a detective, right?
Technically, yes. But I still deal with crime.
I see. Today is a holiday.
You forgot too, didn't you?
Thought Iris.
You asked me that yesterday.
Why is the audio line so different than the what's being said here? There's no point hiding it. Did something happen to him? She said, did something happen? Yeah, did something happen to him? I told her about Renju's disappearance.
Right from the hospital? I'm sorry. I have no idea. I've put Iris through so much. I was 19 and single when she was born. People didn't take kindly to that. But Iris was such a fighter. She always protected me. I remember, one time at the nursery, some of the other mothers were talking about me. Iris ran up to them and said, "Don't talk about my mommy!" I'm supposed to be the mother, but it's Iris who's always protecting me.
What about your parents?
They died when I was 17. I was an orphan, and my relatives lived far away. They might have taken me in, but I was already in my second to last year of high school. It wasn't a good idea for me to move that late. So I decided to stay here, by myself.
And take care of Iris.
Yes, all alone. But Renju would help sometimes.
Aw.
It was always just me and her. Vacations, barbecues, zoos, amusement parks. Just me and her. Oh, that reminds me. When Iris was 5, there was a children's theater show in Bloom Park. It was called Milky Moon. It was about girls as magical space rangers and such. She loved singing and dancing, even as a kid.
I think I just understood that reference.
Whenever she heard music, her body would start moving. It was a quirk of hers. And she did it at the show, too. Toward the end, when all the Milky Moon girls were dancing to the ending song, Iris climbed up onto the stage and danced with them. I tried to stop her, of course. I grabbed her arm and tried to get her to sit, but before I knew it, she was up there, dancing. And everyone was so excited. Even I was dancing by the end of it. When it was over, she had the biggest smile on her face. "Mama, you're a good dancer." That's the kind of girl she was. Whenever she sees someone playing music on the street, she'll run up and join them, right then and there. Music at the train station, the crosswalk beeping, even at convenience stores, when their little chime played, she would start dancing. It almost got her into trouble once. She was on the jungle gym and a truck drove by. It was playing loud music out the windows. She climbed up to the top and started dancing. but she lost her balance and fell. She fractured her leg pretty badly. It was on a Sunday, and it was hard to find an open emergency care. I was carrying her on my back, running and running through town. I could still hear her crying. Will I still be able to dance, Mommy? Can I still dance? She cried and cried into my shoulder. It was the only time she ever cried so much. No, that's not true. There was one other time.
What was the other time?
6 years ago, I was the victim of a shooting. After the surgery, Iris came in running, and she was sobbing.
Mommy, don't die! Don't die! Please don't die, Mommy! Don't die!
Aww.
I swore to myself then that I would protect her, no matter what. Iris is everything to me, more important than my own life.
Date, we can't spend time reminiscing. We have to get moving.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Well, we're off now. Well, that's a lot of story about Iris and her mother. Man. Let's do the other things before... Actually, let's do these two first, and then we'll go to Lemniscate in this warehouse. Well, that's, yeah. Also, there's been a lot of mentions of 6 years ago. I'm starting to have an idea, but let's keep playing.
You need more info on Ren? I'm sorry to waste your time, but I don't have anything for you.
I see.
So should we leave? No, we can't leave. But still, nice to learn a lot about Iris and her mother there. Okay, let's go investigate everything. See any new dialogue?
Hey, Date. You know what I say when I turn into a drunk devil?
Dev Ale.
Okay.
Care to watch some riveting videos with balls and holes?
Sorry, I don't like golf.
Why are you calling golf that? Oops, not again. I keep pressing like the number keys on the right side of my keyboard, so it's throwing me off. Okay. I hope we do get to meet Renju, and oh my god.
You're so cold, Mama.
Hey, I'm over here.
I do wonder when we're gonna actually meet Renju. I don't know if it's gonna be different, like when we meet him, like for instance on this route or the other route, but oh my gosh. Because I want to have an excuse to finally say his voice actor's name. But I haven't heard him yet in this game, so I can't really make, like... Because I want to hear what Renju sounds like and say if it sounds similar to, I'm also hungry. I haven't eaten lunch yet, but whatever.
Hey, Mama. What's with the pizza, fish, and chips?
People used to call me that on the internet all the time. Guess it's stuck.
Pizza, fish, and chips. Ah, I see. Piece of fucking shit.
Oh my god.
This, however, appears to be a simple Italian pizza with fish and french fries.
My god. Just the fact that Iva said that is just amazing. And we can't even investigate the doors here. Anyways, as I sort of said, yeah, considering I played 3 houses and I Fire Emblem's 3 houses, by the way, and I picked Blue Lions. Of course, I would kind of be like, I want to hear Renju speak. Polishing a dried bonito fish. Are you, bro?
Well, I could use a little help down there, if you know what I mean.
I do not know what she means. Perhaps you should take her up on her offer.
Absolutely not.
Oh, Iva.
I find it calming.
Why is that?
Don't ask me.
Okay, Iba and I are very innocent way too innocent to understand what half the things here mean.
You know about Renju and the Kumakura gang, right?
Yeah, I know. I heard it from his own mouth right here.
Do they have anything to do with the talent scandal at Lemniscate?
Scandal?
Maybe now they do, since Renju is the president of Lemniscate. But even before that, Renju and the Kumakuras go way back. All the way back to high school.
Hey, Date. Have you ever seen a dead body?
I remember Renju saying that to me after he and I went through a bottle.
You're a policeman. I don't know what department, but I assume you aren't handing out traffic tickets. So, how about it?
I didn't answer. I turned the question around on him.
What about you?
Me? Well, yeah. Not just one. Countless bodies. When I was in high school, I had a pretty crazy job. You know the Kumakura gang? I was hooked up to one of their phone fraud scams. I just had to go collect the money from drop points and give it to the Kumakuras. It was an easy job. Eventually, I became friends with the higher-ups. They started taking me with them on jobs.
What jobs?
The target was always an elderly person from the country with no family. Elderly folk who owned a lot of land, you know? They live every day in loneliness and desperation. You just have to be nice to them. That's all it takes. Guys would get to know the old people and they would set up an adoption process. After that, you just have to get them really drunk, throw them in the tub full of hot water, and they pass. Just like that.
That's dark.
Heart attack, brain hemorrhage, or they simply go to sleep and drown. The police almost never investigated. It always looked natural, like they died of old age. So the adopted gang members would inherit the land. Then we sell it and make massive profits. I watched a lot of people get killed like that. And I've seen journalists get killed for getting too close to the truth. So I... Why am I telling you all this? Are you going to arrest me?
I took a sip from my glass. I didn't say anything for a while.
You didn't do it yourself, right?
No, I was always the lookout. But still... Date,
Tears fell to the counter, unending. We didn't say another word until the ice in the glass had melted to nothing. So, like, an accessory to murder, I guess? But still, that's... I don't know what to think. Oh gosh. I like how just like 5 minutes before I even selected that option, or not really 5 minutes, but you know what I mean. Like I commented on like the voice actor. Anyways, let's summarize.
I don't have anything else for you. Sorry, I'm not much help.
No, don't worry about it.
Can you come back again tonight? There's a regular here who is good friends with Ren. They should be here tonight. If you ask him, he might have some information for you.
Tonight?
Yes. I'll be waiting for you.
Alright. Guess we will. I'm gonna save the game while we're at it. This one. Doesn't matter which one. I don't know why I put 2 save slots. Jobs, in quotes. When used by Yakuza, it likely means an illegal or unsculpturous activity. It also has a sexual connotation, but I wouldn't know anything about that. Okay. So basically, Renshu got in illegal business and actually had to witness murder. Death in front of his eyes. We should have gone to Lemnis Gate first, I think.
So Sejima is a key person of interest in this case. Earlier, the boss cited 3 points of suspicion against him, and I agree with her assessment. I checked the call logs of So's phones. Congressman Sejima has 1 phone under his name, and a burner phone rented under a fake name.
Did you find anything interesting?
Unfortunately, no.
Really?
But I do have something. I looked into So's secretary's phone. 1 call in particular stood out to me.
Huh?
It was 1 week ago, from Fuchu Prison.
Oh, the prison.
The caller identified themselves as inmate number 89.
And same guy, too.
Number 89?
Yes. This is most likely the same person who called HQ.
I know who killed Shogunadami.
When you crash, the first thing you hit is the dash.
Interesting.
And we just click everything again in the car.
This box is where you keep your doves.
It's not a dove box.
Okay, is she just rhyming words now, randomly?
Date, this reminds me of Egyptian mythology.
How does a rear view mirror remind you of that?
Hathor, the mother of Ra. The mirror was one of her sacred symbols.
Wasn't she a cow or something?
Okay. You can see the scenery. Yes, we can see the scenery. Okay, that's it, right? Oh.
Date, can I move the shifter around?
No, don't. Resist the urge.
Oh yeah, this is definitely something I missed investigating every single other time because I didn't even notice. And also, no, Iba, we're gonna crash. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Who is he?
From what I can determine, he is an assassin. He accepts jobs from the criminal underworld for substantial rewards. His code name is Falco.
Falco?
Correct.
Given that the screen shook, I'm assuming Date may know him. Well, probably not personally, but... Oh my god. I'm starting to have an idea about, like, Date now, because this freaking 6 years ago has been mentioned so many times, and also from the first Somnium, you had the skeleton on the couch with the bleeding left eye socket, so it's like... be the one. Although I don't think so at the same time, but I don't know. We must know. I hope the story. Considering I'll be playing the other route, we'll probably get even more answers. So I don't think it's gonna be revealed this time, but you know. Anyways, let's say I keep talking. What's he in jail for? I don't know.
Unknown.
You don't know?
He is not registered in any databases. He could be a foreigner or recent immigrant, but it would be impossible to determine from where. However, I did not detect any accent in his speech. I believe we can conclude that he grew up in Japan.
Okay.
Murder. He is serving a life sentence for multiple counts. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
6 years? 6 years ago. Why?
6 years ago.
Oh my gosh. Is everything we're slowly learning in this route basically all connected in some way?
Unknown. You would have to ask Mr. Sajima for that information.
Number 89 said he knew who killed Shoko.
He did, but that may be a lie.
Does he have any connections to the Cyclops serial killings?
Unknown. In all honesty, I have no idea.
Okay, Cyclops is in, like, stabbing of one eye. Or something.
Number 89.
Should we visit Fuchu Prison?
No, we don't have time. Call up boss. Tell her to request that number 89 be brought to Abyss.
Roger.
Interesting. My god. It's really getting super interesting now.
I heard there was no body found at the cold storage warehouse. Isn't your investigation over?
Well, we have other questions that have nothing to do with the body, so that's something. Doesn't matter. I need 9 hours in. Yay.
Speaking of gardens, what kind do you prefer?
I like a well-manicured lawn. But some bushes aren't bad either. I mean, what?
What? Okay, I do not understand what Date is talking about. Okay, just a bush. A spherical bush. Oh, he thought it was mochi. I didn't even pay attention.
Iba, look! A merman!
So is a wealthy politician. It is no surprise to me that he has a merman. Wait, a merman?
Oh, hey everybody! I'm a merman.
What the heck? I heard a strange voice just now. Could it be? What the heck? What is happening? What is everything in this game? The heck? Not a mochi. Thanks, Date. Okay, it looks like there's not... I can easily miss something, but I don't think we're missing anything. Okay. I feel like it's pointless to ask these three things, and we could just... I feel like we're not going to continue unless we ask everything, so...
You are beginning to irritate me.
What did you want to talk to her about? What is the private matter you mentioned? What is your relationship with her?
I'll answer your questions when you present a warrant.
So yeah, we're just gonna randomly ask these, and we're not gonna get anything about it.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know that girl. I've never seen her before.
Date.
I knew he was lying. This proves it.
I am having difficulty determining his motive for lying. After all, Iris was not killed.
Maybe he's got a secret with her he doesn't want us knowing. What are you hiding so?
I told you I will not answer that question.
And why not? We didn't find anything there. There's nothing to hide.
It appears that he will not respond.
Is he feeding the fish? Probably.
Number 89. Who is that?
An inmate at Fuchu prison. He used to go by Falco. He was an assassin.
Odd, finding such a person in Japan. What about him?
About a week ago, he called your secretary.
I don't know anything about that. He was probably calling for a pardon or some such nonsense. My secretary probably decided it wasn't worth my attention.
We could still ask him. Apparently we had nothing else to do here, so...
If you need information, you can ask her. I can't help you. Haven't you people got enough? I'm very busy, excuse me. Oh, actually, I do have one more thing to tell you. To be honest, Kaname Date, I don't like you. I don't ever want to see you again. So I suggest that you don't show your face here anymore. It's what's best for both of us, understand?
So walked away sternly.
Who does this guy think he is?
Date, your blood pressure is skyrocketing. Any higher could kill you. Relax, Date.
Relax.
We still have much to do.
I know.
Okay, that was lovely. Of course he doesn't like us. I'm pretty sure it's like, what? It's like, what gave it away? It's not like we kind of pestered him for like 2 days. Anyways, Lemon escaped.
I am so aggro right now.
Who says that?
Why are you angry?
You backed out on your Shovel Forge promise.
I didn't make any promises.
You promised me a date, though.
I did go to your house.
2 minutes before midnight. And you didn't even take me anywhere.
Yeah, because we only had 2 minutes.
We could have gone somewhere. Iturup, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habomai?
Absolutely not.
Then you should have come earlier.
Well,
Oh yeah, about that. If it was on the same day when we just found out that somehow time randomly changed, I don't think it was possible.
Date, look! It's a Terraphila camellifolia! Look! Yay! Yay! Go Terraphila camellifolia!
Ivy gets awfully excited about insects. Given the name she just said, I wonder how her voice actor managed to say that real fast. I can't even look at like a scientific name and say it kind of fast.
I should lose some weight.
I didn't say so fat.
Oh no! How to make good soba. I'll bring that one home for later. Food! Mention of food is making me hungry.
Oh, it's a high table.
Date, I don't understand. You want me to say hi to this table?
That's not what I said.
Amazing.
It's Shinsen Chatran.
Who's that?
Okay. I from a stream I did check, like, of only the beginning, very beginning of the game. Like, someone said a reference to Virtue's Last Reward is in this TV screen, which is interesting. Hi. Okay, she's just there. I need to keep my hand on a key. Oh, okay, this giant abstract painting.
Like it? It's called Fisherman Shagging a Common Dandy.
What? Okay. Why am I hearing all this? I'm gonna escape. Of course she's looking at you. I am not going to talk to the receptionist. We are not. Not on the stream. Or anytime. I guess... I got the cursor.
Off?
Yeah, from school.
Oh, yeah. It's a holiday. So I decided to come to Lemniscate. We're going to do a recording for a show soon.
Okay. Why would we just outright say that to her?
What about him?
I don't need to hide it. I told her about Renji's disappearance.
A traffic accident? I'm worried.
Any idea where he could have gone?
I'm sorry, no.
Was your phone off? Yes?
I've seen him on TV.
Ever met him?
No.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
Okay.
I know you were mad about our date, but why was your phone off? I couldn't get a hold of you.
What's a late night visitor?
Last night around 2 a.m., someone visited you. Who was it? And you left the house as well. Where did you go?
You really want to know?
Yes.
And you'd do anything for the answer.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
All right then, Shovel Forge.
No.
Then go on a date with me.
Again, no.
But you owe me for yesterday.
I told you I couldn't get a hold of you.
Objection. Even if you did get a hold of me, you didn't want to see me anyway, right? Until you fulfill your promise, I won't tell you anything.
We could just say, I saw your body. Why do we have to say this outright?
Iris, promise you won't laugh, but I saw something at the cold storage warehouse last night.
What?
Your dead body. I told you not to laugh.
But, come on, Date. I'm alive. I'm right here. Look, I can jump around. Woohoo!
Stop, I'm serious. In my dream, I saved you from being killed. And here you are. Which is why I was like that when I went to your house yesterday. Sorry, there's no point in telling you all this.
No, it's fine. Sorry for laughing. I just didn't know what was up with you.
Huh?
I believe you, Date. Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
Another bizarre explanation.
Okay, so what is...
So, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
For our date, of course.
Go on date, don't go on date. Why? Syrup Island? In the Kuril Island chain between Japan and Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula. Most countries claim this island as their territory. Because of the delicate situation, I had better not write my opinion here. Okay. I don't even know what that's about. Island located at the westernmost end of the Kuril Islands. In the eastern part of the Habomai archipelago off Hokkaido? Ends off of the eastern shore of Hokkaido and the tip of the Nemuro Peninsula. Okay, so a bunch of trivia. Okay, I don't know what Iris is up to, but I'm probably going to say yes. What was the login? Wait, we heard it. We can say yes or no, but it's like, let's just say yes. We randomly saved. Okay, just to point this out, I'm just saying yes because I'm like, why not? Let's just press yes and see what happens.
Fine.
Hey, wait a minute!
Yay! So you'll play Shovel Forge with me?
I will not.
Oh, come on!
So we'll go on a date then.
Yes.
Deal. And you have to honor our agreement this time.
I can't believe it.
Oh, but we can't go right away. I have a recording coming up. I should be done by 3, though. Tessa, we're starting soon. Got it! So, Date, meet me back here at 3? If you ditch me, I will be beyond furious. Anyway, bye for now. Peace!
Iris smiled and strolled over to the studio.
There is no point remaining here. Let's get moving.
Okay, I randomly picked, yes. Let's see what happens if we did, though, so... What if, like, plot twist, the branching paths just been made, and I'm like, okay? I'm doing all endings. Or try to do all endings. No promises, though. With Aiba in my left eye socket, I walked into the cold storage warehouse. I could see my breath. I looked around, shivering. Nothing seemed changed from last night, though.
There are numerous cardboard boxes on the shelves. There is nothing abnormal about them. Hi, I'm Dramaimon.
Aiba, the jokes, you've gotta stop.
Really? It doesn't have magical pockets, though. What? I don't know what that means.
A forklift. It doesn't seem like it's in use. It was likely just left here.
Ground are clearly frozen. Okay.
You first arrived here yesterday at 9 p.m. At that time, lying on this workbench was...
Iris's dead body, covered with a white cloth.
But the second time...
The corpse was gone.
It was 11:25 p.m. But the body could not have simply vanished. Crime scene investigation was here before 11:25 p.m.
When did they arrive?
According to the report, 10:30 p.m. After we finished sinking with So.
It took them an hour and a half to get here?
Correct.
Why did it take them so long?
Unknown. The report does not specify. Perhaps a result of outside influence.
Outside influence?
Interesting. So let me check where I saved. Yeah, this is before I made a random choice. Okay. Just in case that actually does have an effect on the story, I'm clicking that.
In any case, There is nothing of note about the bench. Examining it will not reveal any further information. A switchboard. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. The crane on the ceiling. Nothing has changed. A forklift. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Okay, you're basically saying the same thing.
That machine is used to cut ice.
I didn't even see that in the corner.
Do they store ice here?
Well, it is cold, so maybe.
There are only a few items on the shelf. It is likely that this warehouse isn't in regular use.
You know, even though I say it, it's kind of pointless because I could just jump back into flowchart anyway. Although that would mean I had to go back through all dialogue stuff just to get back to a certain point anyway. Okay, I think that's it. Shelves.
It's a wooden box. There is nothing inside.
Okay, there we go. We searched the warehouse again, but we didn't find anything useful.
Nothing.
But finding nothing may, in fact, be something.
What do you mean?
I was just thinking out loud. Let's get going. Date, your temperature is dropping.
Yeah, no. We're in the freezer kind of place.
At this rate, they might find your body in here.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's leave. Also, let's save in this slot. Abyss headquarters. I'll go on for maybe half an hour and then I'll stop. 2:49. I returned to Abyss HQ with Iba. I needed to talk to the boss. As I entered the room, the boss smiled, like she was waiting for me.
I took care of what you asked for.
Number 89?
He's here, in the interrogation room.
I'm on it.
You'll go without me this time. I have some errands to run. One of the higher-ups needs me. I'll have Pewter go to the interrogation with you.
Understood. Let's get started.
Oh boy. Did you look around, so? Yeah. Really, given that the screen made that effect, Date may have known him before. It's just kind of awkward that we're just looking around the room. Okay. Hello. A man known as 89, number 89 is sitting right in front of me.
Number 89.
Your real name.
I don't know, I forgot. Djibouti.
Northeast Africa, a small republic of roughly 900,000.
That's a lot of... Never mind.
I don't take kindly to stupid lies.
I don't know. It's not like I'm counting.
When did you call So Sajima's secretary?
Oh, you know about that. It's true. I called Sejima's secretary. I got him on the line and I told him something very important.
You spoke with him directly?
Yeah.
What did you tell him?
I told him to call somebody.
Somebody?
I can't tell you anymore.
About Choko's murder.
All right. Let's get back to the topic at hand. 2 days ago, you called our investigation office. You said you know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
Yes, I promise.
You're lying. You don't want to release me. That's fine. I was expecting this anyway. I just wanted a good excuse to leave the prison.
What do you mean?
You really want to know? Here's what I mean! You'll make a good hostage for me. Take me to the exit. Now.
Okay! I don't know how to respond other than oof. So, well, that escalated. And it's 4 p.m. now.
Oh, darn.
Are you kidding me? A criminal serving a life sentence just escaped from Metro Police. I ordered everyone to keep quiet about this, but it's only a matter of time before the press sniffs this out. We need to get number 89 back before then.
Yeah, I am well aware. Oh, dear. Right. Oh, he's updated the picture. Only 40s. Okay. Wait, has it been ever stated? I don't think so, until now. Oh, boy. Should we even bother investigating everything?
But no keyhole for it.
Of course we could investigate everything before talking to them.
Same as you, Date.
What do you mean by that?
I don't even know what he's talking about.
I really like chairs. They look delicious.
What the hell are you talking about?
Okay. Colorful handcuffs, okay.
So now you're ogling me too?
Okay, I'll stop.
Why?
Date, Pewter. Once we're done here, let's pop that bottle.
Not a bad idea.
But when the boss gets drunk, she has the tendency to crush balls.
In that case, perhaps we should never solve this case.
Okay. Okay.
I want to go to Susukino.
Spiking is an important part of volleyball. Spiking. Spike Chun?
What is that?
Referencing Spike Chunsoft.
Wait a minute, did you let number 89 escape on purpose?
No!
So that you could catch the bigger fish?
Yeah, boss. Exactly.
Really?
I was kidding.
Apologize, don't apologize.
A shogi player gave that to me. I think his name was Hanyu?
The Hanyu?
Yep, that's him.
Okay.
If you had the power to stop time, what would you do?
Do you even have to ask?
Your heart rate is increasing rapidly.
Oh, whoops, you already selected that.
I want to knock you over the head with that snowboard right about now.
Then allow me to say this. I will slalom away from that attack.
Not funny.
Okay.
Date, look! A UFO!
That's a symbol.
Boss, I turned your stationary bike into a coffee grinder. You use the pedals to grind the beans.
Why the hell did you do that?
Okay. Now a coffee mill.
They were kind and had a big smile. Such a shame.
A plaster figure thing. Okay, just make sure I investigate everything.
Reminds me of your ex, Date.
What?
It shouldn't.
Oh, wow. Okay. Think that's everything. Again, everything. Okay, so... Wait. Okay. Okay, who should we speak to first? Let's apologize.
Boss, it's my fault he got away. I'm sorry.
Don't waste time apologizing. Go catch him. I'm the one who has to go on an apology tour now. You really messed up this time.
No idea why we brought her.
He punched out an officer and stole his clothes. He put on the uniform and brought me with him at gunpoint. Well, he had the gun in his pocket, hiding it. No one on the floor even knew this was happening. He got on the elevator and made it to the ground floor. He even stole my security card. He said he'd kill me if I tried anything. I suppose the whole escape took him about 5 minutes. He must have planned this.
You're rather calm about all this.
I'm coming down from being terrified for my life. I'm in a bit of a fugue state right now. Number 89 still has it. But don't worry. I have a spare. I'll give it to you later.
Okay.
How would I know?
I don't know. That was an option.
After he got to the exit, he let me go. I didn't see where he went. I collapsed right there.
Date, I know you are already aware of this, but there are security cameras all over this compound. I checked all of them. Number 89 fled in a car that was waiting for him.
So he had an accomplice.
Yes,
Did you see who was driving?
I did.
Who was it?
You and I know him well.
Ranchu?
told Boss and Pooter what Iva revealed to me.
Renju?
Why?
Date, Moma is calling.
Moma? From the Kumakuras?
I'll connect him.
Hey, Date. I just got the word. Renju's been seen.
What? Where?
Hey, don't forget our deal.
Deal?
Tase, have you already forgotten?
What deal?
You forgot already? I'm talking about Tessa.
Oh, right.
I'll be waiting. You know what to do.
What should we do?
We have no choice. We have to take her.
To Moma?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, we're late.
Oh my gosh! Late. You're late.
We are very well aware of that.
I'm going home.
Never! Have you forgotten the vows you exchanged?
Are you drunk?
No, of course not.
You're drunk.
Kid. I'm kidding! I can't believe I'm gonna shovel forge with you. I'm getting excited!
We are not shovel forging.
I was talking about the date, silly.
Shovel Forge and a date are synonymous, apparently.
So where are we going?
To Yakuza house. Probably to where the dragon is. Let's go finish this chore so I could actually probably end the stream. Should we just be outright? A nice place. That's acting kind of weird. I wonder. Can save whatever. Should we just be outright honest?
No point lying to you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna outright be not honest.
I need you to come with me to an office. I'll have to inspect it, though.
What? An insect show? I didn't know you were into that.
Well, I guess in a way we are, but not. No, that's not. No.
Well, okay, it's kind of weird, but whatever. Let's go to the insect show.
It's not really an insect show, but okay. She didn't completely understand, but I didn't have time to care. Like, yeah, let's. Might as well have picked the honest option because it's like we're not gonna sugarcoat it. I took Iris to the current Kumakuras. Okay.
So, where are the Aziptula praticolas?
I don't even know what that is!
Tessa!
Oh, is this guy the Aziptula praticola?
What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry. Are you the insect trainer?
Oh my god. Well, we have a lot of explaining to do.
Go ahead. Sorry for interrupting. Start the insect show now!
We tried to explain it. It failed.
Wait a minute. This is a gangster den.
Took you long enough.
Date, you tricked me!
I wasn't trying to trick you. You just misunderstood me.
But I wanted to see the bugs! I really did!
Oh, so she likes insects as well.
Moma, I held up my end of the deal.
You sure did. You want to hear about Renju?
Mr. Okiura?
Yes, that is right. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna be done today, because, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream here, and also the video. Well, a lot of progress has been made. Finished the Somnium. I made use of restarting it so I could save more time and collect the concept stuff. We have now further branched in this route. Also, literally at the start here, I thought there was going to be 2 paths here, but no, it turns out it was just one single line. One single branch path, I think. I think the game would say otherwise if it's something else, but yeah. So yeah, we finished that Somnia. Turns somehow everything has changed. Like, fate has changed now to the point that Iris is alive again. Somehow. Surprisingly. Yeah. And of course, there's this whole section of question marks. And considering this placement, it's kind of showing that, yeah. Maybe going down the left path would have made a little more sense, but I'm living with my choices, and I plan to go to the left path later on, so that's what I'm gonna do. Also, we still have like a few more things to fill in. I guess I have to keep talking to people and reloading just to kind of fill it in, I think. But yeah, I'm intrigued about what will happen next. So much. So much. Yeah, I wonder. And also, it's gonna make me a bit curious on how the rest of the tree will look as we continue. So, yeah. I do like what was revealed in this stream, though. Like, the progress I made today. Like, we learned a bit more about Iris and her mother, and the mention of 6 years ago continues even more. And also, what else? Oh yeah, and also the screen pulsing, which is... At this point, it's kind of like Date remembering bits and pieces of his past, I think. And it's already giving me a theory about what's to come, because I have a strong feeling I know, what's up a bit. Like, I think I have an idea on who Date may have been. Like, who he used to be. However, I had to find out as I keep playing, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next stream.